Hello to my channel. This is Alley Cat GTZ, and today we are continuing the Vampire Masquerade. And today make some friends, make some allies, find some people that may, give us some more insight into the vampire world. So I don't know. They gave us, like, last time they gave us a couple of choices, and I was like, I don't know. And honestly, I've been thinking about it, and I'm just like, I'm not sure. So we're on night 4, but I do just want to say, like I said yesterday, I am getting sick. So, so my voice isn't, as great as it normally is. So yeah, I might, I might not be as good with reading today as I was maybe the past other days, but I don't know. We'll see. Excuse me. We'll see how it goes. We'll figure it out. But okay, let me get you guys up here on my phone first. Hello, Michelle. Hello. How you doing, Michelle? Wonderful to see you. First is Queen Bee. Michelle got there a little bit. Michelle's like, no, Queen, I am. Ha ha ha. Aw. It's okay. You're both first. It's good. It's okay. But anyways. All right. So let's go into this night 4. Now, so the one that stood out to me the most that I was kind of interested in was the detective guy, which is this guy. But he's a little, a little weird. And I mean, and apparently this is an exotic choice, and this is an exotic choice. But then there's also this guy who's a blood sorcerer or whatever. And, all these picks are very interesting. And I'm just, I don't know, it's kind of hard to choose. Like, I want to pick all of them at the same time. But I'm assuming you pick one, and then, you go through its story, and then I'll probably get to all of them. Probably, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. That's the hope. But also, there were some new terms that, I think there were some new terms, I don't know, that okay, I was going to say, some new terms we came across yesterday. And so I kind of want to see what those are, kind of like want to read those and see what they is, because I don't really know what they are. And I'll probably be drinking a lot of water throughout the stream, so I also apologize. But how are you all doing? I'm good, thank you, says Michelle. That's awesome. How you feeling? I'm feeling okay. Like, there's definitely some soreness in my throat. I have a bit of a headache. My nose is a little stuffy. Not gonna lie. But despite that, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me, but like, I kind of, I just want to spend time with people for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like, I'm like in sleepover mode. Like, hey, let's spend some time together, guys, and just like watch movies and stay up all night and talk about our dreams and then act stupid and then, do all a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I mean, I have an idea as to why I feel that way. But regardless, I don't know. Regardless of how I feel physically, mentally, I'm feeling kind of good. So, that's so, it's bad. Help! A swarm of bees! No! Are stinging me! Ouch! Ooh, exotic, says Queen Bee. Yes, exotic options. I'm good too. Hubby's live. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I didn't know he was live. He's on Twitch, right? Top. Because I could still be on his stream. Oh, he's playing Bloodborne. Oh, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put a little emoji in the chat so he knows I'm there. There we go. Now, obviously, I can't say anything because, you know, I can't be typing right now. But you let him know I say hi. But anyway, okay, so let's check out some of these words that she threw around yesterday because because like some of the words she said, you can obviously kind of like infer like what they are. But like some of the other words, I really wasn't sure what the heck she was talking about. So I was like, oh, I don't know. But okay, so the Primogen Council, I don't really know. Let's see, represents interests of the local kindred and advises the prince on matters of law and rule. Traditionally, it consists of representatives from each of the most prominent clans or fractions in the domain, naturally favoring those of the Cam, though outsiders are allowed to report on any issues to a Primogen not of their own clan. They are often elders, but despite the term, comes from Latin, meaning the firstborn. Oh, so it's Primogren, maybe. Like, cause, like, in Spanish, cause, like, I don't know, like, I know, like, Spanish, Latin, I don't know. And, like, primero is, like, you know, like, first in Spanish. So, and I see the prim, I'm just like, oh, like, you know, primogen, I don't know. Maybe I'm saying it right, maybe I'm saying it wrong. I have no idea. It's possible I'm saying it wrong. But anyway, there are no rules in a place that it is how it must be. In fact, during the last few decades, more and more councils have seen drastic changes to their structure. So I don't know. We don't know. Let's see, what you asked me on Discord, I'd ask hubby about that. Oh, about seeing a movie? Queen Bee? About seeing a movie? Yeah, because I want to watch a movie with you guys. Did you see the picture? Look. Like, these are the movies. I want to watch Hellraiser, and I want to watch this movie. Okay? It's a vampire movie, and it's very hot. It's very good. Like, in the first 5 minutes, girl, it's a shower scene. And I'm like, okay. I remember watching it with my friend for the first time, and I loved the movie. I was like, oh. Oh my goodness, I love vampire movies. But liked and shared, Alley Cat. Hey, Sir Jacob, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, Twitch, says Queen Bee. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's see. A group of small kindred, united by the needs, support, and sometimes common interests. Ooh, okay. Final death. I think we gotta know what that means. Lineage. Okay, we know what that means. Clan. Yeah. We know what that means. Bloodline vampires who share the same characteristics. Yep. Let's see. So, now see, I don't know how to say it. I want to say I don't know. Some of the stuff that I can't pronounce, I'ma just gloss over it. So I'm just like, eh. Oh, wait, what? Nicknames? Divas, harlots, senates, perverts, degenerates. Okay. Well, I can always refer back to this then. Let's see, a term for blood of a vampire. Oh, okay. Nosferatu. But okay. All right, let's choose who we're gonna fancy. Won't be for long because I'm really tired. I'm gonna sleep soon, but I'll stay till then. Oh, okay, Philip. Hey, I totally understand. Thank you so much just for coming, you know, and just for being here. I really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you. Hi, Ellie Cat. Hey, Johannes, how you doing? Cool, says Queen Bee. Philip says, not sure what the second is, but Hellraiser is great. Its age shows, but it's good. It's fine. Honestly, I like old movies anyway. I really don't mind. I've never seen Hellraiser, which is why I want to see it. Which, Philip, if you want to, or if you have the time to, rather, you know, just let me know, because I want to watch some movies this weekend. I don't know. I'm feeling like, I don't know, like I want to be with people or something. Vampires are dope. I know, right? I know. Vampires are so dope. How are you, says Johannes. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? But okay, so we basically have like blood magic. Let's see, could potentially be your introduction to bizarre powers. Okay, so she suggested hope, a recluse. She supposedly hold up. Okay, so I'm kind of interested in that one, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of looking for a relationship. But I don't know. I don't know, because. And let's see, there's her mentioned the name who's made herself. Let's see, Prospect Park. But you can keep her from clawing your eyes out long enough. She might be persuaded to join you. So so this one and this one are the two exotic choices. So perhaps I shouldn't go for those vampires first. Kind of gonna go for this guy first. I don't know. He's kind of brooding, so I'm like, all right. Let's go with him. I'm wasting time. Let's just go with him. I'm wasting time. Okay. Anyways. You arrive at the address given to you by Sophie, a small bookstore smack dab in the middle of Broadway, of all places. What really catches you off guard, though, is the store's display. From what you've heard about Termi, I don't know. I'ma just say Tremere? I don't know. Yeah, see, I can't read. I don't know why I'm reading it. All right. They are infamous for their ties to the occult and the mystical. And yet, now, looking at the oddball collection of items in the display window, it all feels borderline satirical. The books here cover everything from, I don't know what that means, practices and homeopathy to wellness and self-motivation. The vaguely amusing juxtapositions don't end there either. You notice a copy of Anton LaVey's Satanic Bible tucked behind a cheap smiling Buddha. A scientific journal on hematology, I don't know, sits next to a teen-oriented pamphlet on the blood type personality theory. Man, he's got a mixture of crap in there. A number of religious and quasi-religious symbols, lockets, pins, and various embezzled oh my goodness, wow, they are throwing some words at me today, are haphazardly strewn across the display and between the tomes. Before you even open the door, you can smell the burning of incense and hear the corny Far East tinged music seeping through the crackling speaker mounted above the entrance. It's much more quaint than what you expected from what Sophie told you about the so-called warlocks. It doesn't look like they have much interest in impressing outsiders. Then again, if there's anything you've learned these past few nights, it's that appearances can be deceiving. At this time of night, the shop appears to be closed. Regardless, you ring the bell. You hear someone shuffling around inside. A brief moment later, the latch slides and the door is pushed open just a few inches. A tired-looking blonde in loose clothes appears in the crack. She seems confused, like you just woke her up. She lets out a yawn, scratching her tattooed neck. Finally, she squints in your general direction. Her pierced lip curves into an awkward smile. Is Agathon in? I'm here for occult advice. Got anything on vampires? Nah, I think we need to be direct. And I think we need to be direct and tell her why we're here. Philip says, oh, I might be able to this weekend if you're up for it. Yes, I'd totally be up for it. What day would suit you, or what day you thinking? Let's see, today's Friday. Excuse me. So maybe like tomorrow or Sunday. You know, and I'd like to continue True Blood with you and Queen Bee as well, because it gets saucy. And I'm a little bit further in True Blood with somebody else in the Discord, so I want to try to catch you guys up. So yeah, I'm down for Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You know, I'm down for those. Okay, so we'll ask, is Agathon in? I'm assuming that's how you say that. Agathon. I don't know. That's how I'm gonna say it. That's how I'm gonna say it. Don't get mad. I'm looking for a guy named Agathon. Is he around? The girl gives you a suspicious look over, but opens the door. She takes a few steps back, and you hear footsteps coming from behind a floral curtain that covers the back door. A bespectacled, smart-looking woman emerges and looks straight at you. Ooh, she looks beautiful. Come in and follow me. Just don't touch anything, please. You follow her through the store. Inside, as expected, the stuffy air smells of sandalwood, frankincense, and a dozen other aromas. The woman leads you behind the curtain and through the back door into a rickety staircase. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, I see a pee-pee. I'm sorry, of course, that's the first thing I noticed. But interesting place. But anyway, a flight. Okay, that's a speckle of dust. I was like, oh no, what is that? It's a spider. No, it's not. A flight of steps takes you up to the second story. You instantly notice the change in decor as the tacky New Age bookstore gives way to something resembling a cross between a library and a workshop. The smell here is strong too, but much more layered. You're not as sure what to make of it at first, but with each whiff, it becomes apparent. Blood. The aroma, though subtle at first, soon becomes overpowering. It takes you a moment to adapt and focus. Ooh. So she says her name. Let's see, what the heck is her name? Oh, God. Aisling? Oh, no. I don't think you know who you're speaking with, so an introduction is in order. My name is... Oh, my goodness. I don't know. And I am High Regent of the Chantry of the 5 boroughs. You are Alley Cat, correct? I have to say, you're lucky the ward outside the building is only there for notifications tonight. Otherwise, it would have been quite unpleasant. To answer your question, Agathon is here, but he's hard at work and I wouldn't want to disturb him. Am I to understand this is a social visit? Yeah, it's a social visit. I just came to say hi. You know, I'm just, hello. But, hi, Michelle, this is Johannes. I believe the S is silent. I don't know, right? So, like, AI, I would say, like, because, like, A and I, they're, like, 2 vowels together. So, it's, like, Osling? Does that sound right? Because, let's say that I was a Y. So, it's, like, I don't know, like, Iceling. Iceling? Does that sound about right? Iceling? You think so? Oh no. Because Iceling. See, when I say it like that, it sounds like I'm saying ice, but I'm not. It just depends on how you want to say the A. I don't know. I don't know. I'm bad at this kind of stuff. I should get better at it though, but I don't know how to get better at it. Okay, so how do you know who I am? High Regent sounds important. I know, right? Hiding above at a cult store bookstore. Really? No, we're not gonna say that. I mean, we gonna say what sounds respectful. How do you know who I am? Well, it's just kind of. Wait, how do you know who I am? Well, for one thing, knowing who's who in the city is one of my duties as High Regent. But more importantly, you've been on the mind of many a kindred since Langley took you in. It's quite a precedent, as I'm sure you know. A first under Prince Panhard. And for Sophie to be the one to do it... Consieur, I don't know. Still, I'm sure you haven't come here to look for dirt on your sire. That would be unwise. Sophie mentioned Agathon to me. I was expecting to find Agathon. I heard good things. I guess, you know, We could just say, hey, Sophie kind of just said to come here. That's what we gonna do, right? Sophie suggested I should meet Agathon. She said he's quite knowledgeable. And did she now? I'm gonna say Iceling. I don't know. Iceling? I don't know. Iceling looks you up and down. Her countenance seems unchanged, but you can tell she's judging what you said. Why would she judge me for that? Why? That's new. Suddenly, a man enters from a side room. He doesn't even look at you, lost in his own thoughts. Ooh, there he is. The man. Alright. I have it. Asling, I don't know. I think I know how to find it. He catches himself as he notices you. His face turns sour. Oops. I'm so sorry. I'm such a pain to everyone. No. Please. Alright, sorry. I gotta do some nose maintenance, so give me a second. Give me a second. Wait. That's the wrong button. Give me a second. Okay. So yeah, just give me a moment. Give me a quick, I don't know. I'm not gonna blow my nose, but I'm just I'm just kind of just, taking care of it, because like I said, I am getting sick. It sucks. But let's see, I looked it up. Here's how to pronounce it. Ashling. Oh, Ashling. Okay. Ashling. Yeah, see, that sounds good. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate you so very mucho. Thank you. A visitor. Yes, we were just discussing you, in fact. Is that so? Let's see. I'm looking for allies. Oh my god. See, why does all the options that I have to say? Because, she just judged me for saying that he was recommended to me. So, I'm not going to pick that answer. I'm looking for allies. That kind of sounds not good. But, maybe I should just introduce myself. And just be like, hey. I don't know how he'll react to that, but let's go with that. Let me introduce myself. My name is Alley Cat. I've been told you might be interested in teaming up. Teaming up? Oh. He seems very confused by the notion. What for? I can assist you in your work. For the company? What else? I could use your knowledge. No. Obviously, we want to... Okay, see, look, I could use your knowledge. No, that's selfish. For the company, what else? Again, that sounds bad. Oh, you're a lonely fellow. Obviously, you'd be so lonely without me. So it's obviously this one where you offer yourself up and be like, no. I can help you with your work. It sounds sly. Where the other two are they don't sound like good answers. So, there you go. I could assist you in your work. I can be quite helpful, knowing I can count on someone to return the favor. Oh, come on. Why are you going to mess it up? I can be quite helpful, knowing I can count on someone to return the favor. No. Girl, you're messing up everything. Oh, well, maybe he likes that. I don't know. Is that right? He seems to consider it, then turns to Aisling. High Regent, may I ask your advice on this? She looks you over as if judging your worth. It takes her just long enough to make you feel uncomfortable. When she takes her eyes off you, she addresses Agathon. Do you feel like you need assistance in your task, my child? So she is his mother. Oh, okay, well that's a little different. Ooh. I am confident I can do it on my own. He pauses, hesitating for a second. Come on, you know you need my help. Come on. But I do believe it is important enough to warrant outside help, even if only for a single night. Ooh. Another brief moment of hesitation. Of course, the details would remain between you and I, sire. Agreed, on all points. Why don't you start by giving our intern here a brief explanation of what it is you're after? Ooh, yay! I'm accepted! Kind of. A little bit. Thank you. You're welcome, says Michelle. Thank you. Hello, Battle Gnome. Hello. How you doing, Battle Gnome? Wonderful to see you. How are you doing? Agathon gives Aisling a hesitant look, but the woman nods approvingly. Encouraged, he turns towards you. Excuse me. A member of our clan disappeared without a trace a handful of nights ago. While the High Regent investigates if any foul play was involved, I have been tasked with recovering her research notes. If anything is left to recover, that is. I may have an idea where to start looking, and I suppose this is where you come in. If you truly wish to help, I could use your assistance tonight. Right now, in fact. Given the time we've just wasted on idle chatter, I should leave immediately. Ooh. Who's the missing person? What's the rush? I don't know. Philip says, I've always been interested in the Vampire the Masquerade games, but never got around to playing them except for the Blood Hunt Battle Royale they released. Been waiting for Bloodlines 2, though, to play that. Oh, really? Well, so far, I really like this game. I feel like it's well written. I feel like it's definitely well written. Like, I feel like it's hard to write vampire stuff, especially because a lot of what you see today, you know, like it's hard. It's hard to make vampire stuff kind of like original and like interesting, you know. And not that it's gonna be original because, you know, nothing's original. But anyway, but like, it's well written. I do like it. I do like this game so far, and I do recommend it at this point in time. But okay, what is this research about? Who's a missing person? But this is interesting. He has his own little investigation going on. So we don't want to ask that question. That sounds kind of rude. What is the research about? Who's a missing person? I'm kind of not 100% sure what to pick here. Because either way, it kind of sounds, you know, a little, I don't know. I guess, okay, if you truly wish to help, I'll give you assistance. I guess, because what is he searching for again? The research or the person? Or both? No, the research. Okay, what's the research about? That research sounds pretty important. What's it about? A single glance. Oh, man, he defers to her a lot, doesn't he? A single glance at Aisling is enough. You can tell you're not getting an answer, at least for now. It's important to us, and that's all you need to know. These people aren't in the habit of making things simple, facing layers upon layers of secrecy. You can only hope that what lies beneath is the real deal. I'm heading out. Are you coming or not? Sure, I'll join you. I'll need more info before I decide. On second thought, I'm not interested. No, yeah, we'll join you. Come on. I mean, he's being good. I don't know. Sure, I'll join you. Very well. He gives Aisling a slight bow. High Regent, with your permission? She nods. Before you go, however, Alleycat, defer to Agathon in all things. Our clan values obedience above everything else. Prove you can follow, and this might turn into a mutually beneficial relationship. Ooh, okay, so they're very on the whole ask daddy before you go outside and play type thing. Okay, got it. I will await his return and his report. And good luck, my child. Agathon bows again and heads out, urging you to follow. The High Regent watches you leave. Outside, Agathon leads you to his car. It's almost funny seeing him get behind a wheel. Somehow you'd expect a more mystical means of transportation. I love his brooding eyes in the mirror. You drive south, heading to the Lower East Side. Agathon seems lost in thought. Either that or he's a very careful driver. Either way, several minutes pass in silence. So where are we going? So it's the High Regent, your sire. Yeah, it kind of seems that way. So that's a dumb question. So where are we going? Maybe that's a good question to ask. Michelle says, I remember last year one time Tristan brought your water and you jumped out of your skin and yelled. It was the funniest thing ever. Yeah, Michelle, I know. That was pretty funny. I gotta admit, that was definitely pretty funny. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. I got enough water today. I do. So, we're going with it. I'm gonna just say, where are we going? So, where are we going? Williamsburg. There's a place there that our missing colleague frequented. He seems to be thinking about the right words before he decides to address you again. Let me ask you something. Why me? There's likely a couple hundred of us kindred in New York, yet you seek me out specifically. Why? Sophie spoke highly of you. You sounded interesting. Don't know. Gave it a shot. See, I feel like his person made fun of me when I said, Sophie recommended him. So I don't feel like that's a good answer. So like maybe I should say you sounded interesting. Maybe that's a decent answer. Philip says, yeah, I've heard that they're really good. I do want to play them. Vampires are so hard to write because it's all been done already. I know, right? Exactly. That is so true. But yeah, I do recommend these games. I do think they're great, because I was curious if there was another. I forgot to look it up, but I'm sure it exists, and it is really good. I mean, even in my stories, like some of the other stories I have, I do have vampires, and yeah, it's hard to write, but I haven't even got to that part in my story sorry, I'll look this way because I have a thingy here and I see it in the corner of my eye and I think it's a person and I freak out. But anyway, but yeah, so they're hard to write, but I try, I'll probably try then. But anyway, you sounded interesting. We'll go with that. I've been told of a few younger vampires I should meet. You sounded like an interesting guy. Wait, is he young? I don't know. Interesting. I see. Once more, he grows silent. You're unsure whether to continue prying as your driver seems to disappear into his thoughts. You drive into Williamsburg and stop by a fancy-looking building. We're here. There's a restaurant on the top floor. You wanted to help, so here's your chance. I need you to get us inside the VIP lobby. Oh, so what does that mean? I'm gonna have to do some persuasion? Huh? Once we're in, I need about half an hour to focus and some space. It'll be up to you to keep attention away from the room. Can you do it? It sounds like it's a pretty important job. He doesn't wait for an answer and points to the front door. Go ahead. I'm right behind you. Wow, man. I'm kind of worried. The two of you take the elevator up to the restaurant. The door opens and you see that there are only a few guests left, sitting at their tables. An important-looking staff member approaches you. Good evening. I'm very sorry, but the restaurant is closing for the night. I can take a reservation for next week if you wish. We're location scouting. I'm a special kind of client. Oof, and I only have two options here. And this is the manager too, so it's gonna be kind of hard to tell him, hey. Kind of gotta let me in. I'm an influencer. No, ew. Let's see. I'm gonna just say we're location scouting. Sounds good. Hey, we're not your regular customers. In fact, we're location scouting for a movie. We'll just take a quick look around and we're gone. No, I'm sorry. We are not interested in being featured in a movie. I will have to ask you to look elsewhere. I would suggest Smith and Wallingsky or the 21 Club. Let's see. Presents, it's fine. We can come in. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so I haven't figured this out yet in the game, but so that little symbol there, I don't 100% know what it means, but I feel like maybe that's our like instinct, like, you know, our vampire instinct, where we can like make influence over somebody and just be like, no, we're coming in whether you like it or not, and he'll just be like, yes, come in, please. You know, so yeah, I don't know, let's do that. Let's pick this option. It seems interesting. Hey, it's all good, we can come in. We'll be in the VIP lobby. It won't take long. The man blinks. A confused smile appears on his face. Yes, of course. Not a problem. Please come right in. You walk in, trying to look casual, and make your way towards the VIP lobby. You step inside and close the door behind you. Ooh, nice. Hey, we used our presents! It's a nice place, very highbrow. Lots of old, expensive-looking furniture and private rooms to discuss any sordid business one discusses when you're that rich. Your companion looks at you with something akin to admiration, or at least that's how you choose to interpret the slight change in his usual somber facade. Not bad. Not bad at all. He inspects the room. It's unusually cold, and Agathon soon discovers why. Looking behind the curtain, a window hangs open. The handle and lock look like they have been dissolved, as if with acid. Sorry. I got a runny nose. I apologize. The faucet is a running. I'm sorry. I can't do much about it. But anyways. God damn it, Juno. Uh-oh, so it looks like something is happening. Let's see. Who's Juno? Looks like she's gone. Let's go with what's with the window. What's happened to the window? Somebody broke in. I think I know who. He takes a frantic look around the room. This changes things. Keep an eye on the door. I'll need some time. Half an hour at the very least. Nobody disturbs me. Understand? He hastily pushes a couch and some potted plants out of the way, moves a bar stool and takes out a curved knife. Cutting into his own arm, he lets some of his blood drip into the wooden floor. It's pretty fucked up the way his flesh oozes the deep red, thick vitae. I don't know. Which is basically vampire blood. In life, you'd have found it stomach churning, but right now you feel weirdly turned on by the sight. What follows is more disturbing yet. With one hand, he sheathes the knife and seals the wound. With the other, he smears the blood around him while muttering in some weird chant. It sounds vaguely Latin, but you're pretty sure it isn't. It's all the more a little disconcerting. I wanted to say disconcerting, but that's not what the word is. But he seems to know what he's doing. A few moments later, the circle starts to glow. A few moments later, the circle starts glowing faintly as thin wisps of smoke surround Agathon. He sits down in the middle, legs crossed, eyes closed. Minutes pass. Agathon's face twitches from time to time, and his head turns every now and then, as if he was looking around or listening in on a conversation. The smoke grows thicker, forming a veil around the mage. You expected something more flashy, but it's still a sight to behold. You wonder what the point of it is, but refrain from asking. It's probably best to let Agathon do his thing. For close to 30 minutes, you're left to your own devices. Then suddenly, the door opens slightly and the manager leans into the room. You tense up for a second, but he gives you an awkward smile. Anything you need? You shoo him away before he can take a closer look at your companion, and he retreats obediently. 2 minutes later, Agathon casually gets up off the floor and walks over to the sofa. He pushes his hand in between the cracks in the upholstery and fishes something out. He then turns to you and nods. We're done here. Let's go. You make your way back to the elevator, passing the manager on your way. He gives you a slight, somewhat confused smile, but neither him nor any of his staff get in your way. Despite that, the elevator ride down feels tense, and the two of you only relax once inside Agathon's car. He starts the engine and takes a right at the Continental Army Plaza back into the bridge. You're just about to say something, but he beats you to it. That went better than I expected, all things considered. It might have been a trick of the lights, but you're pretty sure you saw a smile. I'm used to working alone, but what I'm dealing with right now, it might require some more assistance, as you seem capable enough. Thanks, I guess. Found what you came for. I can do more, you know. I don't know if I want to say I can do more, because I don't know what I can do, to be honest. But, I mean, he's complimenting me, so that's good. That's good, right? Excuse me. I don't know why I keep burping. I'm sorry. But, well, it is that weather for it. No need to apologize for something natural. Yeah, no, that's true. It's just, it just sucks, because it's like, it's just there, you know? Like, I can't do anything about it. So when I was younger and back in secondary school, so high school for you, we had a teacher that went mental at runny noses and would give people detention. What? Or kick them out of class for sniffling. Dude, what the heck? She would kick them out for sniffling? That's stupid. What kind of person does that? It's like, oh no, I'm having biological reaction to germs. Oh no. Man, that teacher's whack. That's definitely not okay. Yeah, no. But also thank you, like, telling me, like, high school, because otherwise I wouldn't have known. I wouldn't have known what you meant. But, Renee, hello. How you doing, Renee? Wonderful to see you. How are you? But yeah, no, it just sucks because it's like, this is a reading kind of game, and it's like, with me sniffling and my voice kind of changing, it's like a little bit harder to do, so, but it's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll get some more sultry voice from it, or a weirder voice, who knows. But okay, let's see. Found what you came for. I don't want to say I can do more, because I don't want to promise anything, you know, because... But let's see. So, I'm guessing you found what you came for? Sort of. Enough to continue the search, at any rate. That seems to deplete his social battery for the night. You drive the rest of the way in silence. Ooh, enchanted to meet you. Oh, I got a trophy! Ooh, okay. Let's go. It doesn't take you long to reach the warlock's hideout. Agathon waves at you absent-mindedly, once again lost in his thoughts. Hopefully so. One of these nights, you should probably take him up on his offer. Who knows, if you gain his trust, maybe you can actually break through his stoic facade and meet the man underneath. Ooh. Oh, he's not on the map anymore. What? Why is he not on the map? He's not on the map anymore. Why? Well, I guess let's rest. Okay, so I'm back at my apartment. All right. You notice something strange by the front door of your haven. A letter's been slipped under the door in a cream-colored old-fashioned envelope. There's no name on it, but you know it's meant for you. Opening the letter, it's clear it's been sent by someone incredibly old-fashioned, rich, or a fan of classic stationery? I don't know. No normal person sends letters like this. The note is short and written in elegant, delicate handwriting. You're cordially invited to a rendezvous at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine. I'll be waiting to make your acquaintance tomorrow night. Look for me closer to God. Who's this from? Is it from the same person? There is no other information. It looks like you have a mysterious invitation for the following night. I'm getting called upon. That's good. Okay. Huh. Oh! Ooh, there's somebody new. Who's this? Faith and Myth Part 1. What does that mean? You've received an invitation to meet a mysterious someone at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine. Ooh. Oh, who are you? Let's see, Faith and Myth. They're like religious vampires? I don't know. Sorry, kindred. They're religious kindred. Man, now there's more people on the map. Because I kind of want to keep going with this guy. Because, you know, obviously stuff's happening. But, so he doesn't want to see me tonight, does he? I don't think so. I don't know. Is there a date on it? Because I kind of, you know, if I'm called upon, I kind of want to be there. But let's see. Juno, the notes. You find the mystery of Agathon's research tantalizing enough to pay him a visit. It's a little difficult. But, hey, Hot Fire. Hello. How you doing, Hot Fire? Let's see. Hi, sup. Hi, happy Friday. Hope all is well. Hello, Philly cheesesteak. Wonderful to see you. How you doing? But, let's see. Yeah, one of the days she straight up kicked them out of class, screamed in their face, and sent it to the principal. It was awful, and she was insane, to be honest. We call it different here. Yeah, no, that teacher would have been booted. No, that's not good. That's not good. But how you doing, Philly cheesesteak, Renee and Hot Fire? How are you all doing? My little sister's daughter is going as Samus, I think, on Halloween. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she's 5. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't think my son decided what he wants to be yet. But man, that's so weird. I'm being called upon. Okay, so I think it's important that we keep going with this guy. You know, see, I feel like being called upon is kind of like, you know, where, I don't know. Hopefully that's for tomorrow night. We'll just keep going with this guy for now. Let's just do that. You know what to expect when you return to the small bookstore serving as Agathon's haven. The canopy of the occult imagery assaults you from the book covers displayed on the window, but under the fake facade, there's something real. This time, the Buddhas and satanic Bibles of the storefront seem almost funny, or perhaps you've just started to tune into the dry humor of these Tremere. Just as you're about to ring the doorbell, the door opens and Agathon storms out. Oh, you step aside just in time to avoid having him stumble into you. Alley Cat, what are you doing here? What? I thought you wanted me to be here. I'm sorry. I came to help you. Hey, don't be a dick. Window shopping. I came to help you, duh. What else? Look, I came to help you. Like last time? Okay, fine. You're right. Follow me. What? You don't even remember me! Wow. I swear. As he turns to go, Agathon looks almost pleased that you're here. Okay, good. Agathon walks to his car with you in tow. It didn't occur to you last time, but it's a surprisingly pedestrian vehicle, an aging mid-side family sedan. You imagine what it would look like with a baby seat in the back. Opening the door on the driver's side, Agathon notices your look. Laugh all you want, but it's inconspicuous and practical. Well, I'm just saying. You sit in the car and Agathon starts driving in his usual careful style. Carefree, careful, little different words. At least you'll never be stopped by traffic cops. It seems Agathon is not interested in small talk. What's this all about? Beautiful night, stay silent. I want to pry a little bit. Because we want to. I'm good. Hey, Renee, I'm glad you're good. That's awesome, awesome, awesome. Excuse me, I'm glad you're doing good. I don't know if I already addressed that already, but I'm going to address it again, because I can. Alright. What's this all about? I love a good mystery as much as the next vampire, but at some point you're going to have to tell me what we're doing. Let me ask you a question in return. Have you ever tasted animal blood? From sheep, for example. What? Gross. You're kidding. No. I think no. I don't want to say gross because I don't want to offend him in case it I don't know, in case he's like, what do you mean? Duh. It's an alternative. It's an alternative. Be like a vegan vampire? I don't know. I'm not sure. New York is not the best place to hunt for wildlife, You'd be surprised. There are plenty of pigeons, rats, dogs, cats. But your instinct is correct. Animal blood tastes vile. If it didn't, our lives would be very different. So you don't got any of that true blood, eh? Anyway, something to think about. Okay. Well, why would he say that, though? Is there something going on with animal blood that he found? I don't know. You exit Manhattan over the Brooklyn Bridge and soon reach the site of the nightclub that seems to be your destination. It's on the riverfront. A converted former warehouse. After Agathon parks the car, it's time for you to enter the nightclub. You glance at the Tremere evaluating him. It's obvious this is not his kind of place. Yeah, poor guy. A little recluse in a nightclub. Doesn't sound like his thing. It's not your kind of place. Not exactly, but you've probably been here and just forgotten about it. For a bunch of, I don't know, penniless archetypes, your friends were always good at trawling through every gutter in search of a high. There's a good chance the research notes are here. Research notes. So it's not certain? Let's go. I'm gonna say so it's not certain. You're not certain what we're looking for is here? Nothing in life or death is certain. Oh, well, okay, that tells me a lot, buddy. There's a line into the club. It looks like a popular spot, even if, based on the crowd, this is not exactly a place for supermodels and celebrities. Wait in line, presence, charm the bouncer. Yes, let us try to charm the bouncer. Be like, come on. All right. Okay, sadly, I have to go because I'm really tired and need to sleep because it's 3:20 a.m. No! Oh! And I've been awake since 11 a.m. I'll try and watch the VOD tomorrow. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Good night. Okay, thank you so much, Philip. I really appreciate it because I am slacking on that watch time. So if you do go back and watch it, highly, highly appreciate it. Thank you so, so much. I hope you have a great night. I hope you sleep well and you sleep good and you get refreshed. But good night. Hey, Queen Alley Cat, you guys. Hey, Jessica. Hello. How you doing? Anthony. Hello. How are you? Sup? I shared your stream on my channel too. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Anthony. Hello, hello, hello. See you again soon. Okay, Anthony. If you're going, well, thank you so much for coming by, and I shall see you another time. Bye. All right, let's try to charm the bouncer. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try. Because it's better than just waiting in line. You walk up to the man at the door and smile. Hey, you remember me, right? Mind if we go in? The bouncer looks at you, taken in by your supernatural charisma. It doesn't matter whether he really remembers you or not. Oh, my goodness, he's all blocked out. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Sure, go right in. Have a great night. Yes, successful! Ha! We are being useful! Yay! You walk into the club, ignoring all the people standing in line. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Oh yeah. The music beats down on you, bringing it with memories of human existence. The first time you went dancing with your friends, when you flirted with someone on the dance floor. This time, it's different. You're a predator, and everyone around you is prey, tightly packed, twitching sacks of blood and tissue. You sense the emotions all around you, blood tinged with happiness, lust, rage, jealousy, love, a buffet of sensations. Focus. Keep an eye out for trouble while I look for what we came to find. Oh, he notices. Sorry, everything seems so delicious. You nod and follow Agathon through the throng, trying to ignore all the warmth, flesh, and circulating blood around you. Ooh, feeding opportunity. Drink from a club goer. We're not gonna feed. I don't want to feed, but we're not gonna feed. God, that'd be so nice to feed though. Yeah, we gotta focus on helping him. We gotta focus. Eyes on the prize. You came here to help Agathon, and that's what you'll do. Agathon wades through the dancing people with purpose, but you have no idea how he is searching for the missing research notes. Perhaps he's using the enchanted senses of a vampire or some sorcery. At least he seems to know what he's doing. Juno. You swerve to avoid a drunken man who is just about to spill beer onto you and to try to see what Agathon is looking at. A young woman, intense, purposeful, a little out of place at the nightclub, just like you and Agathon. Juno, should we leave? Is she looking for the notes too? Yeah, see, you gotta tell me, bro. You gotta tell me. You gotta say what's up. Be right back. Okay, alright, Anthony, I will be right here. I'm good. Haven't seen you been on for a minute. I know, right, Anthony? I know. But hey, I'm back for a bit. What did I miss? Jessica, I love this story game. Oh, we're trying to get in good with the other vampires. So right now we're helping another vampire, and he's looking for something. But Allie for animal cookies. Yes. How are you doing, Sir Jacob? Wonderful to see you. How are you doing? I'm glad you're here. How are you? Okay, so let's see. Juno, should we leave? Is she looking for the notes too? Let's ask him that. Let me guess. She is after your research notes too? They're not my research notes, but yes. The woman, Juno, elbows a drunken man out of her way and points a finger at Agathon's face. Ooh. Agathon, you traitor. Don't you dare stand between me and what's mine. You look at the woman in surprise. Her appearance stands in contrast with the anger in her words. Juno. You know Aisling will not let you leave with the notes. Perhaps she won't let you leave at all. Juno pulls close to Agathon's face and stage whispers loudly enough for you to hear her over the music. You're still so brainwashed that you care about what Aisling fucking Sturbridge wants. I'm done jumping through her hoops. I don't know what I saw in you, Agathon. You're such a lapdog. Damn. Obviously, she's not feeling too good about him. No. I wish I could hear you read a series of unfortunate events. Howdy, Pika. Aw, really? Oh, you really do like my reading. I'm glad. I don't know. Maybe I should read something. Be interesting. Let's see. Brainwash. Let's not forget the Masquerade. She's your ex. Crap. What should I say in this situation? I mean, because obviously there's not an option to stay silent. So. Let's not forget the Masquerade, people. Let's not forget. I mean, to her credit, he is kind of a lapdog. Not just saying, just my observation. But okay, let's not forget the Masquerade, people. Look, we are sure we want to talk about all this in the middle of a dance floor. Do I look like I care about the fucking Masquerade? You look at Juno in genuine shock. From Sophie, you've understood that the Masquerade is a universal among the kindred. Juno, you don't mean that. You're not suicidal. Fucking watch me. Juno, please. Juno steps back, suddenly cold, ignoring the people dancing all around. She stares hard at Agathon. The past is the past. The traditions are dead to me. You won't stop me, Agathon. I'll make sure of that here and now. You know I have the power. No, Juno, please. Agathon sounds panicked. He's not worried about his own survival, but the possibility that Juno is going to unleash a genuine Masquerade breach. Reason with Juno. Sucker punch Juno! Sucker punch her? Shut up, bitch! Like, what? No! Reason. Let's try to use presence. Calm Juno down. My child, calm down. Calmeth down. We needeth not be rude in the club, eh? Oh, gosh. Wonderful, Sister Jacob. That's good to hear. Oh, okay, because you need to fall in love. Yes, I want to fall in love. Haha, it's like a Pokemon battle. It's like, oh no, she used intimidation. Oh no, it was very effective. And now he's panicking. And now I need to use, what's that Pokemon move where you make someone fall in love with you kind of thing? I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I forget. I forget. But let's try to reason with her. Let's calm her down. Just take some tea. Calling on the powers of your blood, you step closer to Juno, between her and Agathon. Oh, let's see how this goes. Come on, power of the blood. Let's go. Agathon was being an asshole. Don't hurt yourself just to get back at him. He's not worth it. Juno looks you in the eye, and you can see that she's tired and scared. Defecting from the Tremere is not easy or safe. You're right. Ooh, okay, were we successful? She turns to go and then stop and glances back at you. You should pick better friends. Ooh. With that, Juno walks through the oblivious dancers toward the exit. Looking around, you realize that Agathon didn't stay to witness your exchange with Juno. Instead, he worked his way around the dancing crowd looking for the notes using his arcane methods. After Juno is gone, he returns, shaking his head. The notes were here, but not anymore. It's possible someone grabbed them when they hunted here. After making sure Juno is nowhere to be seen, you and Agathon push your way back outside. Outside, you walk to Agathon's car and drive back over the Brooklyn Bridge to Manhattan, heading to Agathon's haven. Juno mentioned some very personal things. Yeah, she did. Oh, you guys got beef. Or, I don't know. You guys got human blood between each other. You guys got some bad blood. Oh, interesting. So, I thought this was only because it was in the club. But as you can see, our screen around us is a little bloaty. So that means we a little hungry. We a little hungry. We need to go hunting. That's what we need to do. But we didn't take a drink at the club, so I don't know. I trust your discretion in not discussing those things with Aisling. Of course, I won't lie. But if she asks me, I need to tell her. Are you keeping stuff from your sire? Are you keeping stuff from your sire? I don't think that'll do. I don't think so. Let's see. So, because they value obedience. So, who should I defer to, him or her? Because technically, she's higher than him. So, but if she asked, shouldn't I tell her? I don't know. Let's see. Trust your discretion isn't. I trust your discretion in not discussing those things with Aisling. Man, right? There's some hard choices in this game. I do say that. There's some hard ass choices. Damn it. This is not easy. This is not easy. That's for sure. Oh man. Punch, I mean. Oh, okay, Michelle. Hi, Alley Cat, long time no see. Live streaming. How you doing, girl? Thumbs up. Hey, Ward Tan. How you doing? How you doing? Yes, I am streaming for the month of October. Maybe longer, because, I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I do. I really do. But, how are you doing, Wartan? I am doing fantabulous. How are you? Long time no see. How is everybody? Thank you. Let's just say, of course. We'll just say, of course. We want his trust. Your love life is your business. Thank you. After a while, you reach Agathon's haven and he parks the car. You walk to the occult bookstore and Agathon invites you inside. Okay. The smell of incense assaults you as before, making you grateful you don't have to breathe. You follow Agathon upstairs to find Aisling Sternbridge in an armchair reading an old book. She puts a bookmark in place as you come in. You were successful, I hope? No, I am sorry. The notes were there at some point, but not anymore. That's a shame. I hope you don't run out of time. How did Sophie's little protege do? Agathon turns to look at you. Well, surprisingly well. That's a surprise. I'll have to compliment Sophie on her choice. We met Juno. Fortunately, she couldn't find the notes either. That's interesting. The High Regent turns to look at you. What was your impression of Juno, Fletchling? Agathon's ex. Oh, immediately out him. Wow, that would be terrible. I think he would hate me if I said that. I would say she's driven. Because if I say she's angry, she'll ask why she's angry, and then obviously that kind of leads to stuff. So we'll just say driven. She's driven, She wants it. Okay. She's very driven, motivated. I don't think she'll desist easily. You're probably right. Juno could have made a great member of our house in different circumstances. Instead, she became a headache. You'll understand if you have a child of your own some night, fledgling. Hmm. I wonder who her sire is. Anyway, I have some things to discuss with Agathon. Run along now. You leave the occult bookstore, the cheesy, mystical music still in your ears as you walk away. You wonder about what happened with Juno. Why is she so anxious to leave her clan? Can she really do that? Could you leave Sophie's service if you wanted to? I don't think so. Okay, good. He doesn't appear on the map now. So now I can accept this invitation to this person. I don't know. It looks like it might be a man, but I'm not really sure. You can't know for sure. Let's see. I'm happy that everybody's doing okay. Yes, I'm so happy you're here, Wartan. With mine, it's going well. Just resting up this week. Yes. Rest up is good. I have a long weekend this weekend, and I'm excited for it. Yes, excuse me. I don't know why I keep burping. Like I didn't drink soda, so I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it is. It is what it is. But I mean, I am getting a little sick, so my voice is a little wonky, but yeah, it's good. Okay, so I'm gonna accept this invitation because I got it like, I don't know, the night before or something. So I'm gonna accept the invitation. I'm gonna be like, hey, what'd you call me out here for? You know, type thing. So, but otherwise, you know, once all my other choices are exhausted, I want to try to choose one of the other ones. So let's see what he's got going on. Also, I'm a little hungry, so not me, but my vampire self. You haven't been to a church since you became a vampire, or kindred, as the euphemism goes. You've had to focus on the concrete, practical things like survival and feeding. You've learned the essentials of the vampire experience, but you don't really have a clear idea of what it all means. The Cathedral of St. John the Divine is a New York landmark. You've been inside once before when you were much younger. You marveled at its Gothic facade. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I wonder, I'm assuming these are real buildings. I don't know, because I don't live in New York, but I don't know. Looking at it now from across the street, it feels ominous. The prospect of an anonymous invitation to a secret meeting is a worrying one. But the venue is well chosen. It's hard to imagine a violent attack in a place like this, with eyes everywhere. You enter the cathedral discreetly. You've quickly learned this is an essential skill for a vampire, how to move without anyone noticing you. The full force of the cathedral's architecture hits you as you walk between the pews. If the architecture meant to create the feeling of being small in the face of God's glory, mission accomplished. Based on the note, you're assuming that whoever you're meeting is somewhere in the front. As you step closer to the high altar, it feels as if something is dragging at your feet, as if the stone beneath you resisted your movement. Vampires are satanic creatures. Does God still listen to you? Man, I don't know. I wonder if this is like, it's got to be a vampire that's invited me here. So, but what's interesting is there such a thing as like a religious vampire? You know, like that's kind of interesting. But awesome, you're going good, Wartan. Just got a little bit of stomach pain. I don't know why, but with mine it's going well. Just drink pain pill. Yeah, actually, I took some ibuprofen before starting the stream because I had a headache as well. So I totally got you. I don't have any stomach pain, thankfully, but you know. But yeah. Okay. Again, not a lot of good options. So, of course, like, one of the things with vampires is, like, okay, you know, you're not allowed into a church or for whatever reason. I don't really know why. But I'ma just say, since I was able to walk in and be fine, I think I think it's proper to say that it's like it's just superstition, with the vampire going in the building and they're not welcome for some whatever reason. So I think that's the best answer potentially. Religious. Sorry, religion is superstition. It must just be your nerves. As you try to shake the feeling of the crushing foreboding, it occurs to you that vampires are superstition too. There's an old man sitting in the front. You see only the back of his head bowed in silent prayer. Your footsteps echo on the floor and he turns to look at you. You can't take your eyes off him. He's tall, dignified, white hair balding, a few strands escaping from the sides. He's wearing glasses and simple clerical clothing. His eyes are warm and pale, too kind for someone like you. Something is wrong. You feel heavy. Oh no. As if a giant hand was pressing you down. The skin on your face is burning. Oh no! Are we gonna kill ourselves? Dude, what if he's a vampire hunter? Oh no! Oh no, did I make a horrible decision? Oh no, and I'm a fletchling. Oh, I made a stupid decision, didn't I? I made a stupid decision. Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as heck. Oh no, this is not good. I'm so scared now. Oh no, what if I get murdered? Oh god, that man. Oh no, I made a terrible decision. Why? Perhaps unconsciously, you expected something like this as a vampire walking into a cathedral. Only it's not the building or God making you feel like you're burning alive. It's the man, the priest. Oof. Welcome, my child. The priest's tone is kind, but the raising panic inside you is telling you that kindness is not for the likes of you. He's vampire racist. Run! Confront the priest. Oh, my goodness. What if he's gonna kill me? Oh, no. Oh no, what am I doing? Hope you feel better too, Wartan. Yes, I hope you feel better. Are you going to buy the Hollow Knight Silk Song on PS5? Yes, 1,000 times, yes. I am going to buy Silk Song. Yes. Share your live stream on Twitter and Discord. Hey, thank you so much, Wartan. I appreciate it. Thank you. God, I'm so worried. I don't know if you can die in this game. Like, I don't know if you can. I'm like legitimately worried. I'm gonna confront him. It might be the wrong decision, but let's confront him. The only way to understand these painful feelings is to push forward and confront the priest. As you step closer to the priest, panic rises inside you. The emotions are hard to control. Fear, anger, pain, all trying to wrestle you in different directions away. Can I help you? Are you okay? The priest talks to you like he would a lost vagrant who has chosen to enter the house of God. How are you doing? Please, it hurts. I'm sorry, Father. I'm so sorry. Nah, come on. No. How are you doing this? I'm gonna say that. How are you doing this? I'm afraid I don't understand. It's simply too much. You mutter something incoherent in reply. You don't sound like a vampire, an undead being made powerful by immortal blood. You're just another sad, confused, lost soul. You turn around and stagger away, only feeling like yourself once you're back on the street outside. Ooh, thank goodness I didn't die. Yet. You stand on the sidewalk, confused and scared. No enemies seem to be attacking you. The priest didn't follow you. The night air is wet with smells of the city, and the same as every night. Oh. How did it feel? How did it feel? Did you like that? No. I did not like that. You look at the man speaking to you. He's well dressed, if a little archaic, I don't know. Dark haired, handsome, like a character from an old movie. He smiles as if he knows something you don't. You glance around. There are people on the street. You don't appear to be in immediate danger. Who the fuck are you? Did you do this to me? Why does it hurt so much? Obviously, that's a dumb answer. Why did you do this to me? No, obviously it wasn't him. But, interesting. So churches do have an effect on vampires, maybe? I'm gonna say, why does it hurt so much? I don't know, maybe he gets off on it. Like, ugh, I'm in so much pain, yeah! I don't know, we'll see. Oh, why does it hurt so much? That's the question I wanted to talk to you about. Let me introduce myself. My name is... Come on, why do you have to have a difficult name? My name is... Benotop? I don't know. Bennett? I don't know. I don't know. We share many things in common, even if you don't know me. I'm gonna just call him Ben. Ben offers his hand to you. You shake hands. You refuse, glaring at him. You shake hands and use your vampiric senses. I don't know if I want to use my senses. You refuse, glaring at him. I don't know. I don't know how I want to react to this man. Excuse me. Oh, let's see. I have the option. Not sure. I don't know. Am I mad? Am I mad? I don't know if I'm mad. Let's see. He kind of makes it sound like he's not a vampire. I don't know. See, this is me. This is me. If I was truly a vampire and I was truly in this position, like, my gut reaction would just be to shake hands. But since I have time to think about my decision and I'm not actually in this game, I'm trying to think about A, what would make me look weak, and B, because, you know, I'm a fletchling, and obviously people in the community know I'm a fletchling. So I can't seem like I'm, you know, so friendly that, you know, ooh, I can fool her into whatever or whatever. You know, I have to show some dominance somehow. So, like, I don't know. But, like, was it bad of me to accept the invitation in general? Like, I don't know. So, I'm not sure. Is pronounced... Oh, okay. It's pronounced as Benoit. So, Benoit? Is that how it's pronounced, Michelle? Benoit? I think, because that's what that kind of looks like. Because like when I pronounce the T, or like Benoit. Okay, all right. Yes, says Queen Bee. Okay. So wait, would it be Benoit? 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 Would it be Benoit? You know, like, would I pronounce the T Benoit? But. Okay, I'm gonna refuse. Well, yeah, let's just refuse, because I don't know. Let's see, Benoit's, I don't know, brows rise in surprise, and he returns his hand to his side. Oh, I don't know, was that bad? Would you mind sitting with me for a moment? Benoit points to a park bench nearby. In darkness because of a broken streetlight, wary, you decide to follow him. Only an enemy totally unconcerned with the masquerade would attack you here. Benoit sits down and you follow suit. For a moment, you both contemplate the cathedral in silence. Let's see. I know how it feels, what you just felt. I have experienced it myself many times. For a moment, you consider how to respond. It's clear Benoit sent the invitation to come here and orchestrated this little setup. Why did you invite me? Did you try to get me killed? I feel like punching you. I feel like punching you, man. Obviously, you left some pain, so let me punch you. But no, let's ask the obvious. Why did you invite me? What's the point? Why did you go to the trouble of getting me here? We share a connection, you and I. I'll explain it later, but right now, the important thing is that it's so much easier to show than to tell. I wanted you to meet Father Anthony, or see him, experience him. Did you wonder why it felt like that? It was the priest? Is it a supernatural power? Does it matter? Is it a supernatural power? That's what I'd ask. Was it some kind of supernatural power? No, not at all. I don't think so. It's his faith that makes you feel like that. He's safe in his belief, while you are one of the damned. Do you ever wonder what's the role of a vampire in God's creation? You stop to think. Of course, you've wondered what this all is about. Whether it's about God or nature, you don't really know what being a vampire means. That's the trouble with the Masquerade. A human faced with a human problem can go online and find something that helps. You can't. The Masquerade means that everything there is to know about your condition is secret, hidden away. You're left relying on the unreliable opinions of people like Benoit. I think that's how you say it. No, Alley Cat, the T is silent. Oh, okay. Benoit. Okay. How is your novel going, Alley Cat, says Wartan. It's going good. Actually, I need to blow my nose. It's going relatively well. I sent a piece back to my editor not too long ago. And, she gave me back some really good advice, and so I need to edit it again. And it's gonna involve a lot of editing, but once I get past this editing, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work writing my book, and I just can't wait until you guys get to see it, because it's a lot of thought and care and consideration that I've put into the world that I'm creating, and the characters that I'm creating, and it's very difficult. So my book's going well. I have thought up of a couple ideas today, but it still needs a good amount of editing. I hope to get an edited portion back to my editor by the end of November, hopefully, something like that, before I go on vacation in December. So that's what I'm hoping. But other than that, it's going well, and trust me, when it gets closer to publication, I will definitely let you know. And also, I was talking with, Lost, my artist that's drawing, the characters and whatnot. And we're currently drawing another character together. So I'm excited to show you guys that as soon as it's done, So yeah, it's going well as it can go, because, September was my birthday. So I had to stop there for a little bit, but now I can, kind of get back into it a little bit, but I want to stream for you guys, so writing is a little bit paused right now. No, okay, no, Alec had the T sign. Okay, I got it. 87 minutes. All right, thank you, Queen Bee. Thank you for letting me know. But anyway, okay, so we already read that. Suddenly, Benoit takes your hand and presses it against his chest. Ooh. As he stares into your eyes, you feel his heart stop. Wait a minute. So is he a vampire or not? My heart no longer beats, yet I move, I talk. Is that how God intended us to be? Ooh, there's a natural explanation? No, it can't be. Let me go. No, touch me. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. My goodness, they don't. Oof. I'm gonna just say there's a natural explanation, I guess. Whoa. I don't believe in the supernatural. There's a natural explanation for all of this. We just don't know it. Maybe there is. I don't know either. But I know that Father Anthony's faith is real. Sometimes I'm skeptical too. But in Father Anthony's presence, I know faith is real. I know it because it hurts so much. But perhaps you have questions about faith and our kind? Yes! What are we? We're kindred, obviously, dear. How do you know any of these stories are true? Perhaps we are divine. I mean, I don't know. That's interesting. I never really thought of vampires like that because they're always thought of as damned, but I don't really know, man. He getting really philosophical on me. I'll tell you what. Let's see. What is his question again? But perhaps you have questions about faith in our kind. Well, yeah, I have questions. Of course I do. Yes. What are we? Oh my goodness. Let's see. Can I say all of these at the same time? Because I kind of want to see how he'd react to every single thing, but because that first one kind of sounds dumb, but yes, what are we? Because obviously I know we're kindred, but do I really know what we are? Like, I don't know. Do you know what we are? Because obviously you don't know. I don't know. Let's just go with the middle one. How do you know any of these stories are true? I don't. Now, how could I know? This is what faith is. You have to believe in something. Good and evil, right and wrong, love and hate. I believe we are damned. I also believe that there is always hope, grace. Father Anthony's faith shows me the way. It's so easy for us to lose ourselves in a morass of occult speculation. Some of our kind revere Cain, others Lilith. Many in the camp place their faith in the invisible guidance of the Methuseles? I don't know who that is. Who are supposed to watch over us. Yet I wonder how much that really matters when compared to the character of a good man. Okay. It's a lot to take in. These are just crazy vampire stories. Seriously, my guy, I think this is the most logical one to ask him. What is he trying to do right now? Did you have anything else, or did I just come here to talk about religion? I know it's overwhelming. It was for me when I first met Father Anthony. Kind of sounds like you're in love with Father Anthony, not gonna lie. I know there are others like him. Those faith shines like a beacon. Priests, old ladies, children. Anyone can have that conviction inside them. I have to go. This is too much. I have to pray for guidance. on what? I have to do what? It kind of seems like he's just, I don't know, he wants to get all philosophical on me, and I'm like, dude, I'm a fletchling. I don't know crap, okay? I think he's teaching me a little bit of stuff, at least. Just this week, I just buy it for my son, the Naruto manga painting book. Oh, that's cool, Wartan! Oh, that's awesome! Oh, that's cool. I will say, though, just in case, My book is for a mature audience, so I do want to let that be known. Although I don't know how old your son is, so I'm not sure, but I do want to make that known. I'm gonna just have to say this is too much because I don't know what this guy really wants from me. This is too much. You expect me to go along with all this insanity? Benoit nods patiently. Let's meet again in a few nights here at the cathedral. We can talk more after you've thought it through. You leave Benoit sitting in the shadow of the cathedral, contemplating what lies within. It would be easier to ignore his words without the reality of what you've experienced. Father Anthony was holy. You know it to be true. But what does that mean? Yeah, exactly. We don't know what that means, so I don't know. So he said in a few nights to come see him. Okay, so obviously our only option is to rest right now, so we're gonna rest. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to see that guy. I don't know about that. But anyway, yeah, because we got other things we need to do. and he didn't tell me what he even brought me there for anyway. So I'm like, I don't know. He's confusing. Anyway, not too long after you wake up tonight, Gregory knocks on the door of your apartment. Ooh, Gregory? Are you sure you're the same Gregory? You look kind of hot. I don't know. Are you a different Gregory? I thought the other Gregory was kind of old manish, or maybe not. I don't know. Hello, Gregory. Are you my snack? Hey. Hey. I'm sorry. Okay, trust me. I'm not fangirling over him. I'm not. It's okay. Hey, I came to pick you up. Miss Langley wants to see you. Okay. Do you know what she needs me for? What if I don't want to see her? Oh, that's kind of mean. Well, my freedom was good while it lasted. Nah, no. Let's be nice. We don't want to be rude. Don't want to be rude. Any idea what she needs me for? I'm not in the position to ask. He smiles politely. Wink, wink. The car's waiting. Shall we? You wrestle with the same thoughts as a few nights ago. Maybe you should just leave, disappear, let Sophie find somebody else to employ? Excuse me. But then you remember that the anarch thug being cut down by Quadir, and how close you were to the same fate not even a week ago, and that it might still happen if you step out of line. You follow suit. As with your previous visit here, Sophie seems not entirely present when you enter. Her eyes are locked into one of the paintings in the room. I apologize. You're pretty sure it was here earlier, but she's behaving as if she's seeing it for the first time in her life, entirely entranced. Gregory clears his throat. Sophie turns to the both of you, a bit of an irritation in her countenance that soon gives way to a pleasant, warm smile. You're here. Excellent. Thank you, Gregory. Her driver leaves and she turns her attention to you. I hope you had a good few nights and made some new acquaintances. But I have to say, I'm happy to see you, Alley Cat. Thank you for coming. The change in mood of the room is so sudden and startling, it makes you consider the true power of vampiric charisma. Rationally, you know you're being manipulated, but you don't even care. Her eyes, her motion, her entire body language all feel 100% genuine in expressing legitimate interest in you and your well-being. I have a request for you this night. I need you to find somebody for me and make a delivery. She points to the statue at the side of the room. You notice a plain-looking flash drive lying on the edge where the inanimate archer's bow touches the pedestal. Oh. The man you'll be looking for calls himself Kaiser. He has eyes and ears all over New York, and it's rare for something to happen here without his knowledge. I'll need you to take this flash drive and bring it to him. In exchange, he'll give you an address, which I need to know as soon as possible. You're about to ask what's on the drive, but Sophie proves to be one step ahead of you. Oh, don't worry about the contents. They're encrypted, a precaution for if the data falls into the wrong hands. But it won't, correct? She gives you a smile that just a handful of nights ago would make you feel like melting. Oh, and Alley Cat, Kaiser is a Nosferatu, that twisted, deformed lineage of kindred. He is old, and his age has made him even more paranoid than others of his clan tend to be. He holds many havens and changes them often. From what I've gathered, he, or one of his servants, should be found at the park on Conley Island tonight. You'll have to identify them. Somehow. I'm told Kaiser has spent many of his nights, these past few years, being driven around the city in a black limo. Maybe keep an eye out for it. That smile again, but much shorter. Anything more? Let's see. Do you need to trade? Why didn't you look for him yourself? Oof, that kind of sounds a little cutting. I don't think we want to ask that. Let's see. Why do you need to? It doesn't seem like she's willing to give out information, so I think that might be a dumb question. But yeah. Uh, sorry. My son is a very young boy, 8 years old. But now, when I watch Crunchyroll, The Demon Slayer, my son really likes to only watch Naruto. Okay, gotcha. I have to tell my boy that Demon Slayer is for 12-year-olds, and when you're old enough, you can watch the Demon Slayer for sure. Yeah, I hear you, Wartan. I hear you. Yeah, you gotta be careful, because not all anime is kid-friendly. I've definitely coming across that with my young one. He's like, oh, why can't I watch this or that or whatever? And it's like, because it's not made for your age. Sorry about it. Not sorry. But yeah. I understand, but I just wanted to let you know, just in case you didn't know. The stuff I'm writing is definitely for 17 and up. I will say probably that's like the lowest age, maybe, but I don't know. Yeah, for mature audiences, basically. But but yeah, I hear you. I hear you with the sun thing. Let's see. I guess I'll do her bidding. I suppose. I don't know. I'll ask her if there's anything more I need to know. Anything more you can tell me about Kaiser? He's been here for a long time, about as long as I have. He's gotten into a lot of trouble for exchanging information with both the Anarchs and the Cam in the past, but it ultimately got off scotch-free. Kaiser's web of information proved to be strong enough to shield him from the consequences of playing both sides. Some say that's the best proof of his abilities. In any case, be careful when talking to him. He's very particular about everyone's etiquette except his own. Good night and good luck. Ooh. She flashes one last smile at you and turns back to the painting, clearly done with the conversation. You pocket the flash drive and head out toward Conley Island. Ooh. I wonder why she was so short with me. It takes you the better part of an hour to reach the lights and sounds of the Coney Island amusement park from the city. The drive is almost pleasant this time of night. Thank God for the Belt Parkway. There are plenty of people here tonight, but nobody who stands out as a traveling purveyor of secrets. Then again, if they did stand out, it would kind of be pointless, right? Nothing to do but figure out the right approach. Ask around, search for signs, open your senses. Open your senses. Like 5 gum. Let's see. Anyway, Anthony. Hello, Anthony. By the way, the host is hot. Hi. Yes, I am terribly hot. I am hot. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, hello, Anthony. Wonderful to see you. How you doing? Anthony down. LOL. Woof. It's okay. The temperature is pretty hot in here. But alright, let's open our senses. Right. Alright. Let's take a moment to focus and try to pick up on any details that would help you with locating Kaiser. Initially, the noise from the nearby amusement park floods your mind and momentarily stuns you. A child's crying, the loud bang of a car door closing, the bright, old-school logo of the Cyclone roller coaster, all overload your senses, and you have to lean on a nearby booth to stay upright. Yeah, it's a little harsh. You regain control, start walking, listening in, taking in the sights and smells, looking for something, anything, to point you in the right direction. A man talking on his phone, a snippet of a conversation. Oof. You look kind of weird. Cleaned the, red stuff from the garage. Tidied up in general. The limo fit, for sure. Come on. Don't be like that, boss. I didn't mean to. Yes, I know. I am. It's a privilege, Mr. K, sir. The call ends. The man tucks the phone away. It's a fancy model. Doesn't look like anything readily available on the market, and it doesn't fit the guy's rugged looks at all. He notices you. Hey, what you looking at, huh? You're just the guy I was looking for. Any chance Mr. K stands for Kaiser? So you work for Kaiser. Who are you? Who are you? I think he's what I'm looking for, but he looks kind of off. I'm just like, oh, you stay away from this guy. We'll say that. Overheard your call just now. Any chance Mr. K stands for Kaiser? Nah, it stands for, clearly lying isn't his forte. Fuck off. Neither are comebacks, it would seem. Ooh, we had 2 different opportunities. Tell him Sophie sent you. Intimidate him into contacting Kaiser. Feeding opportunity. Stranger. Ooh. I kind of need to feed. But then he would be sent into ecstasy. And, you know, he probably would be a little wobbly and probably not be able to drive. So, maybe we shouldn't feed. Goodness. Intimidate him. Tell him Sophie sent you. Come on, I need to feed, but I don't want to feed on this guy, because I think that would be bad etiquette. Probably. Maybe. That's hard. You can tell my feeding meter is getting a little higher. It's like I'm getting hungry. It's like, give me a cheeseburger. God, this is difficult. Oh, we'll tell him that Sophie sent me. She sent me. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't pick it because I'm so hungry. So maybe I should feed on him then. Sorry, I got a little hoggy. Oh, so I can't. So that's in red because I'm hungry. So maybe I should eat him. I don't know. It'd be bad etiquette though. Oh, I'm really considering it. Because I feel like if I feed on him, obviously I'm kind of like trespassing on, because he could possibly be somebody else's, like, I don't know, thing. I kind of want to feed. You must feed. Michelle's like, you must feed. Do it. You're right. I probably should. Okay, I'll eat him. I'll take a little bite. Although, he probably won't taste that good. Okay. I'll take your word for it, Michelle. Let's feed. Let's eat. The beast whispers in your ear, you want to feed. He's not your type, but he'll do. He's not ready for what happens next. You rush him. He reaches into his pocket, takes out a gun, but doesn't manage to shoot it. You bite down. This is different. His blood has this empowering feeling to it, but at the same time, there's an undertone of something unsavory. Like drinking strong alcohol mixed with old lard. Ugh, God, that sounds disgusting. You only take enough to satiate yourself for the time being. The aftertaste is kind of awful, but you keep it down. The man is unconscious, debilitated by the kiss. Searching him, you find a fancy phone that doesn't look like anything readily available on the market. The phone's locked, but a recent smudge on the screen gives you a rough idea of what the combination might be. You get it right on the second try. There's just one number in the phone book, unlabeled. You dial it and hear someone pick up. The voice is like a rusty pitchfork scraping against gravel. Jackie, you're messing up my snuff session here. It better be something big. Ooh, I can't come to Coney Island. I have something for you from Sophie. Is this Kaiser? Is his name Jackie? I don't know. We'll be like that. We'll. I have something for you from Sophie Langley. Care to come pick it up? Silence. Not even a sound. The call ends. You try calling again, but the number is blocked. Nothing to do but wait and see if he shows up. Not 15 minutes pass before a black limo stops near where you're waiting. One door opens in an invitation. The inside of the limo used to be a luxurious lounge, the kind with a stripper pole and a bar full of alcohol, but it currently has none of that. Instead, there are monitors and consoles. There are dozens of displays, each one showing something different. Surveillance camera footage, stock market quotes, television news, emails, tweets, silent movies, low-fee footage of a gory torture session. Ooh. You wonder if the limo's owner can focus on anything while surrounded by all of this visual noise, and then realize there's nobody there. Or is there? A man blinks into existence on a leather-covered couch, attempting to maintain something that approximates a regal presence. You're 100% sure it's Kaiser. Surrounded by dimly lit computer screens, his features are even more ghastly than you imagined. All sharp angles of twisted bone, mangled flesh, and crooked teeth. He bears them in an awful parody of a smile. Suddenly, somebody grabs you from behind, twists your arm, and pushes your head against the roof's car. Oh. I got them, boss! I have them! The Nosferatu chuckles. Oh, congratulations, dickweed. Could have done that before you gave away the fucking phone. Just let them go already. But you're going to make me repeat myself, you sick motherfucker. He releases you from his limp hold. You take a look at him. The man is confused and clearly weakened by your feeding. He flashes you an angry stare, but obeys his boss's orders to the letter. What? Are you waiting for a formal invitation? Get in the car. We have some talking to do. The door closes. The doors close behind you. So, Langley, huh? I'm guessing you've got something for me then? You reluctantly pull the flash drive from your pocket and slowly pass it to Kaiser. He plugs it into a USB port on the arm of his chair and displays the data on one of the screens that happen to be turned away from you. It takes him a minute to access the data. Who do you people think I am? I saw this footage a week ago. He removes the flash drive and throws it back at you in disgust. Tell Sophie the deal's off. She wants her address so she can give me something else. Ooh. Ask him to give you a break, presents, ask him to take the deal. Ask how you can make it up to him. Damn, I'm too hungry. Dang it, I'm too hungry. I can't say that. Let's see if we can use our presents. I kind of doubt it because I'm a little fletchling, but we'll see. You must feed. Ew, sorry. It's okay, Michelle. It's okay. At least we satiated herself a little bit. Gosh. Hey, hello, Amy Rose. How you doing, Amy? All right, let's try it. Let's try to use our presents. I don't think it's gonna work on this guy, but we'll see. Gotta try something. Anything. You take on the most persuasive voice and I know how to say this word. Applicable stance you can, and what basically constitutes the lair of a megalomaniacal monster, whatever. Come on, man. Don't send me back empty-handed. Take the data and honor the deal. It'd mean a lot to me. The sound of the Nosferatu produces is supposed to be laughter, you think. You're pretty sure he'd fall over and die any second, if anything other than that. Oh, look at me. I'm so pretty and well-spoken. I'm gonna feed you this bullshit, and you're gonna cram it in and ask for seconds. Who the fuck do you think you are? You know what I should do to you for trying to pull that trick on me? I should mutilate your face and rub sulfur into your runes. Rip your tongue out and use it to stuff a fucking turkey. Only see, I'm in a gracious mood tonight. Plus I hate turkeys. They disgust me. So, I'm going to give you a chance to make this little transgression up to me. I'll contact you. Maybe I'll even throw in that stupid address so Langley can shove it up her cunt. But right now, unless you want me to get really pissed off, you'll show yourself out. You're pretty sure you're done here. You get out, close the door behind you, and the car immediately starts backing up. The opaque windows slide past you, and soon the limo is on its way. Kaiser's lanky is nowhere to be seen, so you make your way to your car and drive back, wondering what tomorrow brings. Yikes. He was not nice. Oh, man. He was not nice at all. Yeah. He didn't like that. Okay, so we have an option to come back to this guy. Let's see, one more visit to whatever, of the 5 boroughs, and to Agathon, who's starting to be surrounded by a smell of danger. Where can I feed? Can I please feed on somebody? I am so hungry. Maybe I should have fed on that party goer, because, yeah. Okay, so wait, hold on. What time is it? Oh, wait. My night isn't over, it looks like. Oh, it's 10. How much time do we have left in the stream? We don't have a lot of time, do we? I should probably end it here. I don't want to end it here, though. It's getting good. Crap. Okay, I'm wasting time thinking about it. Let's go a little longer. Let's try to see if we can figure out the end of this story. I don't know if we can. I really want to go to the other vampires too, but for right now, I don't know. Whatever my next feeding opportunity is, I just might take it because legitimately it's stopping me from being able to take certain options. So, you know. But okay, this one says mi abuelita, so I don't know what the heck. Well, obviously that means my grandma in Spanish, but he's surrounded by danger, so I don't know what's going on there. Ooh, dingle, dingle, dingle. All right. One of these nights, you'll have to buy something. You reflect as you ring on the doorbell of the occult bookstore that serves as Agathon's haven. Perhaps something about the auras or the Tariot. The same sleep-deprived blonde woman you saw on your first visit opens the door for you. Each kindred has their own servants, and Agathon seems to go for the tired Wiccan mom type. Oh. Interesting. She's shrouded in darkness. Oh, it's you. Come in. The woman disappears into the back room even as you close the door behind you. Lacking any better directions, you make your way up the stairs. At first, you thought the chanting was part of the ritual soundtrack that plays in the shop even at night. As you reach the second floor, you realize that it's Agathon's voice. You come up just in time to see him standing in the middle of his ritual whatever that is, with his wrist cut open over a wrought iron stand, holding a blood-red stone. As Agathon chants, blood drips from the wound in his wrist onto the stone. It looks as if it's absorbed into it. It's probably not a good idea to interrupt blood rituals, so you wait in silence as Agathon finishes. A few minutes later, he opens his eyes and smiles ruefully. I've done so many of these rituals. I hope it's not too off-putting for you. Agathon smears a bit of his own blood over the wound, and you see it close. It looks like he does this so often, he barely pays attention to it anymore. I'm cool. It's icky. Aren't vampires supposed to be into blood? Yes. I'm gonna say that, because it sounds kind of cheeky, so I don't know if he likes the humor. I don't know if it's okay to be humorous, because some vampires in this game don't seem to be very humorous, but we'll go with that. I mean, come on, we know each other, right? I thought all vampires were blood fetishists. Unavoidably. We don't all advertise it, though. Yeah, we into the blood. Agathon picks up the blood-red stone from its stand. That's a bloodstone. Imagine that. This is a bloodstone. Could be useful. He doesn't seem inclined to elaborate, as all vampires do, it seems. Anyway, let's go. Oh, alright, we're already on a mission. He pockets the stone and leads you back down the stairs and outside to his car. Soon you're on your way to Queens and Flushing Meadows. Corona Park. Again, I think that's Corona Park. I don't know if it is. Oh, the place where I've been to before. Interesting. Ooh, maybe I can find a snack here. Maybe. Who knows? I hope so. After parking the car, you follow Agathon on foot as he leads you deeper into the park. Coming to a New York park in the middle of the night might have worried you when you were alive, but now it's normal. If someone tries to mug you, it just means you'll have an opportunity to feed. Agathon walks with purpose, as if he knows exactly where to go. You see the Unisphere, a giant metal sculpture of Earth, lit up so parkgoers can appreciate it at night. You're not sure how Agathon picks up his ritual spot, but he must have a purpose in mind. The sculpture stands in the background, giving his preparations added dramatic weight. Stand watch while I perform a ritual. It'll reveal whether the notes we seek are here. I'll lose control of the incantation if you fail to keep me free of distractions. It doesn't look like there are many people around. You settle in for a boring half hour while Agathon mumbles and makes strange gestures, spilling drops of his blood at regular intervals. From the outside, the ritual is not particularly flashy. Agathon repeats a mantra under his breath and walks with measured steps until he stops and turns around, walking back. It looks as if there's an invisible structure he must follow, unseen paths and limits governing his movements. As choreographies go, it doesn't look particularly difficult to learn, but you suspect there are hidden dimensions of skill and understanding involved. A lone drunken woman walks towards you. Yes, feeding opportunity, let's go! Hard to say what she's doing at the park. She's a little older, white, dressed like a suburban divorcee. What's your friend doing? He's kinda hot. The woman's words are slurred by alcohol, but she seems to have decided that you are this evening's entertainment. Hey, you! Stop being weird and talk to me. The woman seems determined to walk past you toward Agathon. This looks like just the kind of interruption that he was worried about. Hey, stop. Feeding opportunity. Let's go. Let's feed. Agathon is deeply immersed in his ritual, so why not use the time you have constructively? You walk up to the woman from behind, grab her by the shoulders, and sink your teeth into her throat. Blood tinged with alcohol and horniness flows into your mouth as the woman moans from the sudden pleasure of the kiss. Oh, I need to sit down. Just as you lick the wound closed, the woman collapses into the ground, swaying, trying to sit upright. Uh-oh. Suddenly, you hear a scream of rage. Startled, you turn around just in time to see Agathon running at the woman on the ground, his expression contorted with hatred. What the heck? Suddenly, you hear a scream of rage? Startled, you turn around just in time to see Agathon running at the woman on the ground, his expression contorted in hatred. What? What is going on? There's no way he knows this woman. And did the woman make enough noise to interfere with the ritual? That doesn't explain why he's in such a rage. Intervene. Don't intervene. Oh, shit. Of course. You gotta throw me the hard decisions. Okay, my best guess is that he's in a trance right now in his magical voodoo stuff. So I kind of feel like the best thing to do is to intervene, because there's no way he knows this woman. There's no way. Shit. Crap, man, I hate decisions like this. I don't know what to do. I would just move her out of the way. That's what I'd do. I'd just be like, like when a raging bull comes towards something, and she's like the red cloth, I'd just be like, whoop. That's what I'd do. But I don't want to cause what if he's not rushing towards her? What if he's not rushing towards her? But what if I don't intervene and he accidentally kills her or something? And then he would be like, hey, what's the problem with you? And I'm like, I feel like everything is wrong. I guess, I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do? Would you intervene? I'm not 100% sure. Renee, thank you for lurking. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh God, this is so difficult. I kind of feel like I want to intervene. Welcome. Yes, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Sugar. I don't know. Even Michelle's like, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know. It's your game. You choose it. I don't know. You do your thing. I'm just watching. All right. Sugar. Let's intervene. I don't think he would. I don't know. Let's intervene. You step between Agathon and the woman and lift your hands up in an attempt to calm him down. What are you doing? This is not you, Agathon. Agathon looks at you, wild-eyed. For a second, you're sure he'll attack you. You see him tensing for a punch. Suddenly, he snaps out of it, shaking his head, looking at the terrified drunken woman in disgust and embarrassment. Oh, good. Maybe it was a good decision I intervened. Thank you. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I don't usually lose control. What was that outburst? Sorry to break your ritual. You look worried. I'm gonna just say you look worried. I feel like the question is a little too direct. You looked worried. Did something happen with the ritual? Not with the ritual. One of my wards was triggered. We have to go, now. Agathon starts running towards his car, and you do your best to follow. Usually Agathon drives more carefully than most humans you know, but now something is different. He's speeding, honking at every car that gets in your way. You're driving towards the Bronx, and twice Agathon almost collides with another car. He's clearly not used to driving quickly, but something is overriding his usual caution. You screech to a stop in front of a red tile apartment building. Agathon jumps out of the car and starts running, leaving you to take the keys from the ignition and close the doors. Agathon disappears up the stairs, and you follow his agitated shouting. Abuelita, it's me, Javi. You get to the fifth floor landing. You get to the fifth floor landing after a run that would have left your mortal self winded to find Agathon banging on an apartment door and fiddling with his keyring. After a few of the neighbors poke their heads out into the hallway, but nobody intervenes. A few of them. Sorry, I know, I read that wrong. Agathon finds the right key and slams the door open, running inside. You follow, entering what looks like the home of an old Mexican lady. There are portraits on the mantelpiece and a crucifix on the wall. The apartment smells musty with old age, and you detect a faint odor of vampiric blood. Sylvia, where are you? You come to the living room to find a body covered by a blanket in the corner of a sofa. The television is on, but the sound is off. It looks like a Spanish language channel. Agathon tears at the blanket, pulling it away in panic. He reveals an old woman waking up in bleary-eyed confusion. Javi, why are you banging in like this? Who's your friend? You're alive, Abuelita. Agathon hugs the old lady and then turns to you. You'll have to introduce yourself. I'll check the wards. Something triggered them and I'll have to see if they still work. Sylvia snuggles deeper into her blankets. This is vampire business, isn't it? Always when there's trouble, it's the vampires. You stare at her, startled. Clearly the masquerade hasn't held in this household. Play down the trouble. Turn it into a joke. Be honest. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, she knows what's going on. So, hmm. Play down the trouble, turn it into a joke. Um, oh no, am I the funny type? I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. Be honest. There's a couple of ways you could go about this. Let's see. So obviously he cares very much for his grandma, which is, abuelita is grandma in Spanish. And excuse me, again, I don't know what's going on with the air in myself. Let's see. So excuse me again. Holy crap. I'm sorry. I don't know if you can hear that. Hopefully you can't. But it's not something I can control. But anyway, so she knows. Let's turn it into a joke. Maybe. No, maybe we should be honest. I love how I'm taking these decisions so very seriously. Uh, because like part of me wants to turn it into a joke, the other part of me wants to be honest, and the other part of me wants to play down the trouble. So, goodness, let's turn it into a joke. I think maybe that's best. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Frankenstein is not far behind. Anyway, I'm Alley Cat. You must be his grandmother. Frankenstein is not real. He's made up by those people in Hollywood. This is about the girl who came to visit. I can tell. Harvey was never good at keeping secrets. So much like his mother. You hear Agathon. I guess she didn't like the joke. You hear Agathon rummaging around the small apartment, almost as if he's scratching at something on the walls. He's always doing that. Making ruins. I tell him to cover them with the photos and the paintings, but he won't listen. I have to do it myself. That explains the faint smell of vampire blood in the apartment. Otherwise, how can I invite friends for tea? They'll ask questions if I have runes all over my walls. It doesn't look like a Christian home anymore. The girl who visited, was her name Juno? Let's see. What did she want? What did she talk about? Maybe it was Juno. You never know. I mean, are they friends? That'd be kind of weird, don't you think? Um, what did she want? What did she talk about? Let's see if it was Juno. The girl who was here earlier, was her name Juno? Yes, that's right. Pretty name, I suppose. She was the kind of girl Agathon used to fall for. She was a vampire too, I expect. No, she was just a girl. Are you a vampire? Oh, come on, that's kind of a dumb thing to ask. Hey, abuelita, are you a vampire? I don't know. I don't think she is. I don't think she is. So, no, she was just a girl. She was a vampire too, I expect. Um, oh, so she's asking if she's a vampire. Uh, Obviously, Abuelita's not gonna have the wool pulled over her eyes. So I think it'd be kind of dumb just to say she was a girl. So I'm gonna just say yes. Yes, she was. Oh, wait, but maybe that was a bad choice. Crap, I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, Abuelita's in the know, so whatever. I knew it. Poor girl. I suppose she has a life once. She had a life once. Agathon returns to the living room, still agitated. She wanted to send a message. If we don't let her find the notes first, she'll hurt my abuelita. He glances meaningfully at the old lady. No, she won't. She gave me a message for you, Javi. She said to think very carefully whether your clan will really protect your loved ones. Agathon stares at Sylvia, stunned and confused. She was here to tell me that. Maybe that's good. It doesn't sound like she wants to hurt you. She was a nice girl. I can tell. Oh, abuelita. Alicat, let's go. This is all we can do here. You say your goodbyes, and soon you're back outside, sitting in Agathon's car. What a catastrophe. To think Juno was here. The wards trigger when a vampire enters the perimeter, so Juno was there just as I was doing the ritual in the park. Well, Agathon starts the car and begins to drive towards Manhattan. He appears agitated, emotions coursing under his stoic face. Your grandmother, the masquerade, the message. Sir Jacob, if you like this game, I highly, highly, highly recommend Vampire. It's like Bloodborne with questing. Yes, I actually played that last year. No, not last year, but the year before, maybe. But yes, I have. Actually, I know I'm saying it right. I know I'm saying it wrong. Sorry, no, I'm never saying anything right. But I know I'm saying it wrong. But yes, I have played that game. Actually, the one video I have has like I don't know, like second or third highest of views on my channel. It's kind of weird. It has like I don't know, like 600 and some views because there's a glitch in that game that I fixed. Not really. I didn't really fix it. But there's a glitch in that game that I came across and and I had to go back and not choose a certain option in order not to get that glitch. So, but yes, I know which game you're talking about. I think I finished that game. I'm pretty sure I finished that game. Actually, I might have not finished that game. Actually, I don't really know if I finished that game or not. I might have to revisit it. I'm not sure. But I do love that game. I do like that game. I will say, I do like that game. I understand it's a great vampire game. I do recommend it. It is a little wonky. It is a little glitchy, but I agree. It's a good game. Let's see. Your grandmother in Masquerade. So, obviously his grandmother knows what's going on. So, like, what's going on with the grandmother? What's going on with your abuelita? Yeah, we'll say that. Your grandmother is a very spirited woman. She's... Oh, sorry. I just realized it was him speaking, not me. She's all I have left of my family. We came here from Mexico City when my parents were still alive. The kindred have always haunted my family. Every generation has its own tragedies. Agathon is gripping the steering wheel harder than he should, although he's back in his usual careful driving style. A masquerade breach is bad. I'm sorry this happened. Juno might still have feelings for you. Yeah, that could be a thing. I'm going back to watch. Oh, low-key, I remember. I didn't finish it. Might have been glitched too. Yeah, Sir Jacob. Yes, yeah, definitely. It was good. It was good. I really did enjoy that game. For whatever reason, I got a lot of viewers on that first stream. I don't know why. Oh, I think around the time I started playing that game, it was free that October. So yeah, I know I played it in October. I don't think it was last year. I think it was the year before. So, but yeah, it's good. It's good. You should definitely go back and watch it. And I'd appreciate that. The watch hours right now mean a lot because, my watch hours are down on my channel. So I need to make those numbers go up. But yeah, we're trying. But, what should I tell him? Let's see, a masquerade breach is bad. Let's see, I'm sorry this happened to you. Juno might still have feelings for you. I feel like all of these things are legitimate things to tell him right now. I feel like he needs to know all of them. But I feel like I kind of be a little like, I don't know, a little bit of a prissy, I guess. I don't know if I'm like, oh, Masquerade rate's just bad. You know, your grandmother knows that's not good. She's human, yes? Why she know about us? Hmm? Hmm? Why do you get a little exception and I don't? So, I don't know. That sounds a little self-righteous if you ask me, but I'm not sure. But that's also like a thing, I should say. I don't know. I'm gonna say this just because I am curious what he's gonna say if I say that. Quadir and the rest of the cam won't be too happy to hear of a mortal who knows about all of us. Oh, yeah, that's kind of not good. Who's going to tell them? You. He continues speaking without giving you time to reply. You'd be surprised what kind of things those cam Stardwalds get up to when no one's watching. Agathon drops you off in front of your haven. Yeah, that probably wasn't a good option to choose. The experience leaves you with disquieting thoughts. You met Agathon's grandmother under awkward circumstances, and he clearly loves her very much. You don't know enough about the world of the kindred to say whether that's normal or not. It seems to keep Agathon connected to the world in a way that feels alien for some of the other kindred you've met. Perhaps there is a lesson in that. Indeed. Okay. All right. Unfortunately, I think I have to stop here. I think I have met the 2 hours. Like, anybody in chat right now, have I met the 2 hours? I think I have. I probably have, unfortunately. But, there's a 4-hour stream. Oh, is it a 4-hour stream? When I streamed it back then, was it 4 hours? It probably was, because I was really enjoying it. You're the best, Allie. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, you're so sweet all the time. Oh, thank you. I might restream it myself. Yeah, hey. It's Spooktober. Why not? Why not? And just your reminder, skeletons in the back. I know. They're there. They're there. Unfortunately, I don't got a lot of room for them, but they're there. No, but yeah, no, it's a good. It is a good game. I would definitely replay it again myself. I need to platinum that game. I really want to platinum that game because it is a good game. It is a good game. 2 hours. All right, Queen Bee. All right. Thank you for letting me know. Man, I feel like this stream goes by so fast. Does anybody else feel the same way? I feel like that. I feel like the stream goes by so fast, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let's see. I've been locked into DBD. Oh, I hear you. I need sleep. All right, Michelle, don't worry. I'm ending the stream right now. I'm gonna do something 5 killer rank. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I don't play DVD, but I watch other people play it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's meant a lot that you've been here as long as you guys have. So tomorrow we will definitely pick back up with this game. It seems like this game is definitely going to be a lot longer than I anticipated, but that's kind of good because I am liking this game and it is well written and I do like it. So I am going to try to start as early as I can tomorrow. I do have another session with my artist, Lost, so I don't think it will run into time over there, and I do want to try to write a little bit tomorrow too, so I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm gonna try to stream around 8 p.m. or so tomorrow, which is when I should be streaming, but my time, Central. So but anyway, I hope you all have a great night, and thanks for keeping me company while I read to you. But and I would like a lovely word with you in VC chat, please. Of course, my queen bee. I shall be there, my love. But give me a second. I do need to probably get some food or whatever or something first. And yeah, I shall be right with you. But stay creating wonderful content. Oh, thank you, Sir Jacob. I will try my best. I swear to goodness, though, I need like a manager or something. someone to be like, okay, Alley Cat, you need to do this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this, and I'll be like, okay, and just do it. But anyway, yeah, honestly, it's been so great being back streaming with you guys. I don't know, I like it. I miss streaming. You don't realize how much you miss streaming until you haven't streamed in a while, and then you stream again, and then it's like, wow, so this is what I was missing, huh? I don't know, like, even if there's not that many people here, it's still nice to be with you guys and just kind of experience a game with you. So yeah, I don't know, I personally like it. Your voice is a blessing in Halloween. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. 1 second, LOL. No, Queen Bee, no, don't count. No, you gotta count in like Mississippi's. No, you gotta count in Texas seconds. You see, everything is big in Texas, including a second. So like a second in Texas is like a minute or 2 or 5 or 11 or 10. I don't know. Thank you. No, thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. LOL, says Queen Bee. All right. I gotta go, but thank you guys so much for the great experience. And I'll see you next time on Vampires Masquerade. I'll see you then. Night, Amy. All right, bye, everyone. Bye. See you later tomorrow or something. Bye.